Hi guys, let's play a bit with our friend the Batman. Essentially, there's a few people who have been asking about the bat. How did you get the Batman cape? There's actually two capes that you can get. I'm not sure if this character has both. Let's see. I guess we. Oh yeah, we do.
Hello, just joined.
Oh, hi there. So essentially, you have the Daring Vigilante cape, which is also known as the Batgirl cape. If you look on the broker, I think it's called the Batgirl cape. So you can see it has some pretty big spikes. And there is the Batwoman cape, which is the one I was wearing right now. So I'm going to show you how to farm the Batwoman cape. Essentially, you can buy both of those capes on the broker called the Temple of Crime. For that, you have to have done the Temple of Crime quest. But once you did it, you have access to the mission as much as you like. And it's an open portal in the open world. So you can enter it as many times as you want.
It's called Daring Vigilante Cape and the other one is called Batwoman Cape.
Yes. So let's enter the mission. Obviously, the Batwoman cape is a random is a rare item, so the odds of getting it are pretty slim. So odds are you're going to have to farm this mission over and over again before you actually get the cape. But the nice thing about this mission is that essentially once you do the mission once, it resets after about I'd say 20 minutes. So you do the mission, you go do another mission, come back, do the mission again, then go do another mission. You could spend a whole day farming this mission if you want to. And then in this one, I was about to say in this mission there's a few hidden enemies. Essentially, there's a bunch of invisible enemies. The best way to detect them is to sometimes do abilities that will have an area of effect like that. Dual pistol is perfect for that. You essentially spray with your dual pistols. You use a full auto and you spray a truckload of bullets around, and anything that's invisible will just appear. Because sadly, the way stealth works, as soon as you get hit, even for 1 point of damage, you reappear. Although sometimes you can detect enemies even if you didn't do damage to them. I'm not sure exactly how it works. There is this weird ability in the in the iconic powers. There is this ability known as X-ray, which gives a +5 perception to your character. But without knowing how much perception any character has, that's meaningless. And also tanks also have a bonus to their perception, so I assume a tank with the X-ray perk should be able to pretty much see any hidden enemies. I guess I would have to test it out with my Superman character. Although I'm not sure if I even purchased that ability even with my Superman character. I'm gonna have to check it out. As you saw, I saw the cat long before I even did damage to it. No, I didn't see that one. Or did I? See, there's one right there that I can see, even though I didn't do anything to it yet. So again, I'm not sure how that perception thing actually works. Is it based on your combat rating or on your level? Do you have more perception the higher level your character is? In certain games, you have a fixed stat for things like perception, or in certain games, your perception stat will depend on some of your other stats like intelligence or or in certain games you're going to have to assign points to your perception. Like in D&D, well, at some point you had to add points to detect invisible opponents or something like that. Detect invisibility, I should say. And there was also the obvious spell of the same name. Although at some point in this universe online, you could add a few points to your stealth, but that's been long gone, sadly. So let's grab a little friend here. We don't need it, but force of habit. Also, try not to even if you're overgear like I am, try not to kill enemies in one shot. Sometimes some bosses will glitch if you kill them too quickly. So you can afford to take an extra 30 seconds to defeat the boss. It won't kill you. I got scared for a second. I thought that we had glitched in the mission, seeing how Question was acting a bit crazy. And sadly, we did not get the cape. So let's talk to the Question. Let's take the book. Let's click on Batwoman. And we can leave. So as you saw, we didn't get the cape. Sadly, we got a rifle and a helmet and a plan. Now let's consume the plan. So we can leave. So once we exit the mission, if we wait a bit, the mission will reset. Not sure how long it actually takes. I usually say 20 minutes, but truth is I never really timed it. So while we wait for the mission to reset, let's warp to HQ. Let's go to the broker to see how much the capes are.
You made many iconic characters, but have you made your own original character?
Yeah, I have a handful of original characters. I have the Sandwalker. I have Saturn Knight. At some point I had a character called the Rune Wraith, but I deleted it after a while, and now someone took my good name. Uh, I have the Paladin. I've had quite a handful. So let's see. So for the Batwoman cape, it's going to be in the back armors. I know here we have it. It's 450,000 right now, so it's not that expensive. And it goes as low as 210,000. So it's pretty cheap actually. I'm almost tempted to buy it. Although at some point the price will change. Like when the Batman Call was first released, obviously a lot of people were creating new Batman characters. So the Batwoman cape was very much in demand. So you had to pay 2, 3, 5 millions for that cape at that time. And then the price came back to normal after a month or two. And then we had the Batman emblem, which was added to the game. So again, the price went up when the Batman emblem was added to the game. But now, obviously, people cannot purchase the Batman emblem anymore. So you can see the prices of the cape is pretty much going back to normal. I guess if the emblem was still there and if new players could purchase the Batman emblem, the demand for the cape would remain fairly high. And for the back, for the style, let's go to back again. So you can see there's the Batgirl cape. I'm not sure why the actual style name is the Daring Vigilante cape, and pretty much every other pieces of gear in that style is actually called like the Daring Vigilante chest and the Daring Vigilante legs and all that good stuff. But in the case of the cape, somehow they called it the Batgirl cape. Why? I have absolutely no idea. And you can see that like right now the Batgirl cape is a tiny bit more expensive, like 1,400,000. So between 1 and 2 millions, more or less. So those are the prices for the capes. It probably hasn't been long enough, but let's go back and see if maybe if the mission did reset. If it did reset, we're going to be able to do it again. Oh, before we actually go, let's do one more pit stop. There's someone who's been asking about how to create a nice Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Sadly, I'm going to have to do it with this character, which is a male character, obviously, but the styles should be the same. So here we actually have the model we can actually try and follow. So an easy way to do that would be to cheat the skin to black, which is something we did with our Batman Beyond the character. And also the glowing skin. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it though, of this character. Oh, I actually have it. Somehow the glowing skin works a bit better. And I suppose we could go for the reverse slimline pants. And for the chest, let's go black. So for the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, that's pretty much how I would do it if I was to try and create it. Oh, I'm almost tempted to use this as an armory. I'll have to give it some thoughts. So let's go back to the Temple of Crime and let's see if we can farm for the cape once more. Essentially, it's similar to what we did with the Flash boots, and there's also a few other items you can farm like that. There's the Alan Scott boots. There's the Sinistro gloves or Sinistro bracers that you can farm like that. Let's take a little poster. There we go.
Did you plat the Harley Quinn episode yet?
No, not yet. I seem to recall it's still here. No, not yet. I fell a bit behind with the latest content. Essentially, as you can see, I'm playing way too many ads that I didn't focus on my Magneto enough to essentially keep up with the latest content. Although right now my Magneto is at 160, I think. So I'm getting back. I'm more or less getting back up to date slowly but surely. We'll see. So let's see if the mission did reset, if it's been long enough. So as you can see, the mission did reset.
It sounds fun, but I haven't got around to playing it. Sad face. Have you farmed Deathstroke chest?
I haven't farmed it yet, but I have it on a few characters. But I farmed it for one character, but a long time ago. Essentially, I made a Taskmaster character, and the chest was perfect for for one of the armories for that I did for that character. I thought I could use it also on my Captain America, but that one I pretty much probably bought on the broker. But sadly, it didn't work as well as I thought. We can't see the star on the Deathstroke's chest somehow. But yeah, I could probably do a farming Deathstroke at some point. Could do it for the Deathstroke chest. I could do it for the Alan Scott boots, the Flash boots. The Flash boots are a popular one, so I could probably do an update on that. So I'll see if I can find the time to do at least a few of these. I just wonder there was one here. Oh, doesn't matter.
How about Ace Chemicals?
Yeah, I could do it after this. It's always a fun mission to play. As you saw, the little kitty cat appeared. Let's see. I guess it has to do with proximity or something, and there he was. I was looking for the other cat.
Wanna team up in game?
Sure. Just let me finish this mission and we could... is there any mission you want to do in particular?
Let the razor cut quick and right. In Cain's name, we commend the heart Peace on Earth, in Kane's name!
So again, no need to rush killing our friend Manheim. I don't think this one glitches, but you never know.
Batwoman, I promise we'll get you out of here.
He stabbed her boob.
Yeah, you sure did. And again, we got the same helmet, I think.
Take the book.
And we got no rifle this time. I'm so sad.
Hang in there, Batwoman. We'll get you to a doctor. Religion of crime.
I did a few videos with this mission before, but as you can see, there's like 3 healing barrels if you ever need them. So sadly, we got the same stupid helmet again, I think. Necropolis, yeah, it's the very same helmet. So no Batwoman cape for us. That's so sad. So essentially, that's pretty much how you can farm the Batwoman cape. You do the mission once, go do something else for a few minutes, come back, do the mission again, and rinse and repeat until until you give up or until you actually get the cape. Sadly, as I said, it's a rare item, so the odds of getting it are pretty slim. If you have the money, as you saw, it's pretty much the better deal is to
You'll
purchase
get it next time, don't worry.
Maybe, we'll see. So, but the better deal right now would probably be to purchase it from the broker. It's fairly inexpensive. But again, if you're playing a new character and you don't have the money for the cape, then farming it would probably be the better option. Just requires a bit of patience and a bit of luck too, I guess. So let's go play Ace Chemicals. It's been a while. And it's one of those missions where we can enter solo, so let's do that.
This is Batman.
We need to repair a bit.
Chemicals is the source of the Joker's toxin. T.O. Morrow created it, and has taken over the entire factory to create his insane mutations. I'm still vulnerable from the last dose of Morrow's toxin, but
I could probably have cared for the mission, but we see a lot of complaints from people about higher level players doing low level missions. Although in game, I never saw anyone complain about that. Usually, the complaints I'll see if I don't burn the enemies quickly enough. Like sometimes, if I'm with other players in a low-level missions, I'll hold back a bit to make sure that everyone can contribute. But usually, that's not what people want. People want to do the mission as quickly as possible. So whenever I see people on the forum complain that supposedly people don't want high-level players in their missions, that doesn't compute with what I see in game. In game, from my experience, if you're a high-level player, lower-level players will expect you to burn everything very fast, and if you don't, sometimes you'll be called a scrub for not burning fast enough. Tried once or twice explaining that down, just trying to let them have a bit of fun too, but it doesn't really work.
What are you doing here? I don't recall sending out invitations. My hair is a wreck, this place is a mess. I'm at a crucial stage in creating the life of tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't need the barrel, but force of habit. Although, also, I'm not sure if our friend Batman has a 1,000 barrel feet.
Hey Multiverse, wanna team up the Shadow and Batman?
Sure. I'm gonna have to exit this mission then.
Oh. No need, I will invite you and enter it.
Problem. I'll kill a few clowns while I wait for you.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I would be powerful enough for the O-bot or M-bot, depending on who you ask, or Hesbot. Let's go see. Never tried it with this character, so it could be a disaster. Sometimes the robot is somewhere here, but not today. Oh, I see. I was wondering what was happening here. Essentially, it's just the water, which took a while to render. Sorry about that. Got a little message.
Sharpster, invite him.
Sorry? Sharpster. Well, maybe our friend Sharpster is on PS3. Starting the PS3 can take a bit of time sometimes. And we'll give him. Oh, here's our little friend.
Sharpster is the one who wants to play.
Yeah, I know. He's probably just either starting his PS3 or just loading into the game, or we'll give him a minute. So let's see if we can defeat the evil Morobot. Maybe.
Oops, forgot you were on USPC server. I'm on UPC. Emoji pensive face. I left the USPC server 3 years ago plus in the villain there laugh.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about that. It happens.
Scanning.
I guess we're a little over our head with the evil Mbot. I was about to say it's going to be a long fight. Not so long, I guess. Oh no. The evil Mbot destroyed us. Can you believe it? Oh, that's a nice looking fella. So let's go back to Ace Chemicals. I don't think I played Ace Chemicals all that much with this character. So there might be a feat or two that I could get.
This is Batman. Ace
And as you can see, the mission did reset already. Although in this case, not sure how long it takes for the mission to reset. I assume it's probably similar to most of the open world missions, but I could be mistaken.
up his madness and create a more effective antidote.
Why hit so hard? Finally.
So Multiverse, are you going to show the new players how to make money so they can buy the auras they want? My methods unfortunately take two.
The only way I know how is to farm for exhibits. It's sad, but it's the best option I can think of right now. Either farming for exhibits or farming for some of the more rare collections. That's all I can really suggest. Last I checked, you could sell a stack of exhibits between 700,000 and 1 million, depending on the color. But the changes vary a lot, so it could be a bit more now or a lot less. I was a bit surprised when the new DLC, when the latest episode came out. Usually with a new episode, the prices for exhibits go up, since a lot of people.
Ha ha ha, that's my method.
Yeah, that's the only method I know too. But essentially, when the new episode came out, somehow the price for exhibits didn't go up as it usually does. Could be because it was a new tier. I guess a lot of people didn't have either the plans to craft the new exhibits, so the new mods, so they didn't need new exhibits right away. I guess they had to find the mods first, the plans first. So I guess with no plans, well, the prices for exhibits pretty much stayed the same. And I didn't really check since then. I assume maybe the price went up a bit. We could always go check a bit later.
Exterminated yet. Distill them down and add them to the mix when they're ready.
So here, sadly, the enemies are timed. So if you defeat them too quickly, you pretty much end up having to wait for the next wave. The reason why I suggest...
I'm curious, what is the price of aggressive exhibits, a pack of 1/6 exhibits?
I would have to go check, but by memory, last time I checked, it was about 700,000. You could get it for 1 million. You could sell a few for 1 million. But again, there's also various factors. Usually, when there's a new DLC or a new episode, a lot of players need exhibits to mod their new gear. But as I mentioned, with the latest episode, it didn't quite do that because I guess people didn't have the plans yet. So there probably was a bit of a delay for that on that front. And also, the day of the week, that maybe seems silly, but let's say if you try to sell something on a Monday, there's a lot less people online, so a lot less people. The demand isn't quite as high, so less people are buying. So you cannot sell things for as much, let's say, on a Monday that you can on a Saturday. So on a Monday, prices will go down, but when you reach a Friday, Saturday, the prices will go up because a lot more people log in, if it makes any sense. So the same stack of exhibit could be, I don't know, 600,000 on a Monday, but if you sell the same stack on a Saturday, you could sell it maybe for 1 million. But of course, if there's more people online, there's also more people selling. So you have to be a bit careful about the people
Here
undercutting.
on UPC, the most I got for 166 obits was 100k. Luckily, I had 10 packs, got 1 million, 15 min.
Well, I guess it depends if we're talking exobits or exobyte. I hate that they pretty much use the very similar names. What I sell is exobytes, not exobits. I hope the distinction is clear and the way I say it, which it probably is not. So usually what I'll sell is exobytes because some of the colors of exobytes sell a bit better, if it makes any sense. The blue exobytes is probably what sell for the least.